Hi everyone. Right, for this session you're going to need your magic circle. You're just going to be hanging the circle loosely. Your arms are bent slightly, your shoulders are back, and your core muscles are engaged. With knees and feet in line with your hips, we're going to roll down slowly, starting from your head. Inhale, and then exhale as you curl down slowly. And then as your circle touches your mat, you're going to slide it all the way up to the front of you, reaching all the way as far as it can go. Hold it there. Drop your head, keep your legs straight, stretch, and let's bring it back. Right, you're going to lie flat just in front of you, and then we're going to reach towards the sides of the circle, and then try to push your hands flat onto the circle. Dropping your head, soften your knees, stretch it out, hold it there. Good, and then let's grab hold. A nice deep breath, inhale and exhale as you curl up, engaging your core, stacking your spine, and standing up tall. Right, let's stretch one arm across, look to the opposite direction, and then the other arm. Right, we're going to start by holding the circle. Your hands are on the outside, and then we're going to open your hands so your fingers are facing forward. And you're going to just push the elbows out to the sides. Make sure that your knees and your feet are in line with your hips. Your toes are facing forward, and your circle is just in front of you. So your elbows are locked to 90 degrees and push them out, shoulders back. And we're going to give the circle a nice tight squeeze. As you squeeze, you're going to lift up onto your toes, and then as you release, we're going to come down slowly, controlling it. And exhale as you lift and squeeze. Inhale, going down. And keep going. Keeping your hands open, fingers are pointing to the front, elbows out to the sides, your shoulders are back, and your core muscles engaged. Exhale, lift, and inhale down. So you are controlling it with your inner core. So make sure that you don't drop down, and make sure that you don't pop the circle open. Let it open slowly, controlling it. Good, let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and keeping it lifted up onto your toes, we're going to squeeze the circle. Keep the circle squeezed, and we're going to bounce with the heels. So lifting your heels off of the mat all the way, bringing them all the way down, just tapping the mat with your heels, and your circle staying oval. Keep going, nice deep breaths, breathing freely. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it down, releasing the circle. Roll out your shoulders, and let's kick out the legs. Good. Right, this time you're going to place your hands on the inside of the circle, forming your hands into 2 fists, and your thumbs on the inside. You're going to extend it out to the front of you. Your hands are shoulder height, but keeping the shoulders back. So engaging the core muscles, we are going to place our heels together and our toes apart. So your feet are forming a V shape, and then we're going to lift up onto the toes and pull the circle apart. And then as you control it, bringing it down slowly, releasing the circle. Exhale, lift, and inhale down. Exhale, lift, pull it apart, inhale down. Good. keeping your hands shoulder height. And don't let go of the inner core muscles, so your navel is pulling towards your spine. Good. Let's do 4 more. 4. Pull. Try to snap it open. 3. 2 more. And then keeping it lifted, you're going to pull that circle apart. Try to keep it oval. And we're going to bounce again with the heels up and down. Lifting off of the mat. And bringing your heels all the way, tapping the mat. And lifting nice and high. Keep that circle pulled apart. Arms are burning. Deep breaths, breathing freely. 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it down. Good. Bring the arms down. Roll out the shoulders. Shake out your arms. Kick out your legs. Right. We're going to go down onto a seat, into a seated position with your legs extended out to the front of you. You're going to shift your body all the way to the front of your mat, and you are sitting up nice and tall. Your legs are extending out to the front. And they are flat on the mat with your feet together. Right, let's leave the circle out of our way for now. Make sure that you have enough space behind you, so you are seated all the way to the front of your mat, with your feet to the edge of the mat. Feet are together, legs flat. Straighten up your spine, shoulders are back. Pull in the tummy muscles, and then let's go to the front, starting from your head. We're going to stretch forward. Inhale, and exhale through the spine as you reach all the way forward. Reaching for your toes, and then dropping your head. Deep breath, hold it here. Let's flex the feet, so pull the toes towards you. Hold it there. Inhale and exhale as you curl up slowly. Stack your spine and sitting up nice and tall. Right, we're going to grab hold of the circle. Bring the feet towards you, and we're going to place the circle all the way down just above your ankles. So wherever you feel comfortable, either just below the ankle or just above. And then straighten up the spine. Make sure your tummy muscles are engaged. Let's extend the arms. Inhale, and then exhale as you curl down. We're going to go all the way onto our elbows. So bring the elbows simultaneously together, down onto the mat. Don't drop down. Use your inner core softly into the mat. Slide your feet towards you, and then we're going to lift these legs into tabletop position. Good. Right, your legs are locked at 90 degrees, and then we're going to give the circle a nice tight squeeze all the way from the hips. Make sure that your ears are lifted away from the shoulders, so your head should be nice and tall. Don't sink into the mat. Straighten up. You're going to release the circle and give it a nice tight squeeze. Inhale, release, and exhale, squeeze. Concentrating on the inner core muscles, so don't let go. Keep going. Squeeze and release. Exhale, inhale. Good, let's do 5 more. 5. Release. 4. 3. 2 more. And last one, let's hold it there, keeping it squeezed nice and tight. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Slowly controlling it down. Staying on your elbows. Just hold it here. Take a nice few deep breaths. You can sink your spine, rounding it into the mat, stretching it out. And then we can arch it. So complete opposite, tilting your head back just as far as you can go. Stretch. And then let's straighten out again. Engaging the core. We're going to lift the legs up into tabletop again. And this time we're going to extend the legs out to 45 degrees and then give the circle a nice tight squeeze. And bending back to tabletop, releasing the circle. Inhale and exhale, extend and squeeze. Inhale, bring it back in, just to tabletop, and then exhale, stretch it out and squeeze, squeezing all the way from your hips. Inhale and exhale. Keep going. Let's do 4 more. Stretch out the legs, squeeze nice and tight. Bring it back. 3 more. Stretch and squeeze. And back. Good. 2 more. Stretch it out. 45 degrees. Squeezing the circle. Bending it back. And then last one. Stretch all the way. Give it a nice tight squeeze. Let's hold it here. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly back and down. Right, we're going to bring yourself up into a seated position again. And taking the circle out from between your legs. Stretch one leg forward flat onto the mat. Straighten up your spine. And bring the other leg over. Hugging it in nice and tight. Let's twist the upper body all the way to one side. Use the elbow, so bring the elbow over the leg. Twisting, looking back, stretch it out. And then let's twist to the opposite direction. Use the same leg, so just bring the other elbow over to the other side. Twisting your spine all the way. Good, and then back to the center. Swap the legs around. Hug this leg in. Let's twist. And then twist to the other side. All the way, keep your spine up nice and straight. And let's bring it to the front again. Right, we're going to just make sure that your circle is in reach of you. Sliding it back. We're going to make sure that you have enough space behind you. Extend out the arms. Your knees and your feet should be in line with your hips. Nice deep breath. Inhale. And then exhale as you curl down. We're going to go all the way, one vertebrae at a time. So try not to drop down. Use the core. Good. And then relaxing head, neck, and shoulders. Right, we're going to place our feet on the inside of the circle. So your circle will be wrapped around your ankle again, either just below this ankle bone or just above. And then we're going to bring the legs into tabletop. Your hands go under your head for support. Make sure that your elbows are out to the sides. Tummy muscles are pulled in. And we're going to lift head, neck, and shoulders off of the mat. As you lift, pull that circle apart. And releasing the circle, bring head, neck, and shoulders back down. Just tapping your mat, excuse me, and then lift and pull. Controlling it down, just tap with your fingers onto the mat and lift, pull the circle apart. Make sure that you have this nice big gap between your chin and your chest. So don't fold your chin onto your chest. So making sure that your neck stays steady, and your neck should be semi in line with your spine as you lift. So you're lifting from the rib cage, pulling that circle apart all the way from your hips. Inhale, controlling down, release. And exhale, lift and pull apart. Inhale, controlling down and release. And exhale, lift and pull. Right, we're going to keep it lifted. You're keeping your circle pulled apart, so your circle stays oval. You're pulling all the way. It's a steady pull all the way from your hips. Head, neck and shoulders are off of the mat. And we're going to lift 2 centimeters higher, 2 centimeters lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, down. Exhale, lift, inhale, down. And keep going. And remember, you're not just lifting your neck, so don't use the neck, use your core. Lift from the chest up towards the ceiling. Inhale, down, exhale, lift. And remember the tight, steady pull. So the circle stays oval. Keep it pulled tight. Try to snap it apart. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Keep it lifted. Hold it there. Keep it pulled tight. And then controlling it as you bring it down slowly. And just relax. Nice deep breaths. Right, your circle stays where it is, just above the ankles. If it starts to hurt you here, then just place it below your ankle bone. And then the legs are in tabletop again. Engage your core muscles. Your hands are under your head, lifting head, neck and shoulders. So head, neck and shoulders staying off of the mat. And your elbows are out to the sides. You're going to push the legs all the way to 45 degrees. And then we're going to pull that circle apart. Pull. And then as you release, bring it back to tabletop. Nice deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Extend and pull. Good. Inhale, controlling it. Don't go too fast. And exhale, stretch it out. Remember, chin away from the chest. Pull it apart. And let's bring it in. Release it. Right, we're going to extend. Pull the circle apart. And this time, as you bring it back to tabletop, head, neck and shoulders lift 2 centimeters higher. And then 2 centimeters lower as the legs extend. Pulling that circle apart. Inhale, crunch up. Exhale, extend and pull. Inhale, release the circle, crunch up and stretch it out, pull it apart. Good, try to relax your shoulders so that you are really using all of the tummy muscles. Pull the circle apart and lift. Let's do 3 more. 3, stretch it out and pull. And bend it back, release and lift. 2 more. Exhale, stretch, pull. Inhale, back, lift. Right, keeping your head, neck and shoulders lifted for the last one. Stretch it out. Just hold it there, pulling that circle apart. Keep it steady. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly controlling it in. Take your feet out. Fold the legs over. And using the circle, you're going to pull your knees in towards your chest. And we're going to roll from side to side. Nice deep breaths. Right. Let's place our legs back inside. Circle is wrapped on the outside of your legs, either just above or just below your ankle bone. The legs going to tabletop, hands under your head. Engage the inner core muscles. Let's lift head, neck and shoulders. We're going to extend the legs all the way up towards the ceiling. And then just keeping your legs extended like this, you're just going to pull that circle apart and release. Pull it apart and release. Keep going. Exhale, pull. Inhale, release. Concentrating on the core. Head, neck and shoulders are lifted away from the mat. Try to straighten up the legs. Good, keep going. Your feet can be relaxed, so you don't need to flex them. Pull all the way from your hips. Let's do 4 more. Inhale, release. 3 more. Inhale. 2 more. And last one. Pull it apart. Hold it there. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it down. And again, hugging your knees in. Let's roll from side to side. Deep breaths. Right. You're going to place the circle on the inside of your legs this time. So again, right at the bottom, either just below the ankle bone or just above, however you feel comfortable. Bring your legs into tabletop. Let's place the hands under the head for support. Engage your inner core muscles. Lift your head, neck and shoulders off of the mat, and let's extend straight up to the ceiling. Good, keeping the legs extended all the way. Your head, neck and shoulders stay steady and stay lifted away from your mat. And we're just going to do the opposite, so give it a nice tight squeeze and release. Exhale as you squeeze. Inhale as you release. Good, and remember the chin is away from the chest. Your elbows are out to the sides. Your feet are relaxed and squeezing all the way from your hips. Exhale. Inhale. Good, keep it lifted. Try to lift a little bit higher. Keep going. Squeeze and release. Squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. Good, let's do 5 more. 5. Squeeze. Inhale. 4. 3. 2 more. And last one. Hold it here. Squeeze nice and tight. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it down. Take the circle out. Hug your legs in towards your chest. Roll from side to side. Right, you're going to leave the circle next to your side. We're going to place one foot onto the mat. The opposite foot stretches straight up towards the ceiling. Lift your head, neck and shoulders. Let's grab hold of this leg. You're going to try and grab hold as high as you can go. And then we are going to extend the opposite leg. Keep it hovering just off of the mat. And let's pull this leg in. Pull. And then you're going to swap your legs around. Keep them straight. Pull the opposite leg, lowering that other leg just until it's hovering off of the mat. Pull this one in, stretch. Good. Your head, neck and shoulders stay at one height. So they're not pulling towards the legs, just your legs are swapping over and moving. Head, neck and shoulders stay where they are. Don't pull your head up towards your knee. Right, this time we're going to pulse the leg twice. So pull it twice. Pull, pull. Swap them over. Pull, pull. Swap. Try to reach for the ankle. Stretching it out. Stretch, stretch. let's do 3 more. 3, swap, 2, swap, pull, pull, last one, and let's bring it in and just relax. You can roll from side to side. Nice deep breath. Right, bring your feet onto your mat. You're going to stretch the arms all the way back. Keep your hands hovering and the legs go forward, flat onto the mat. Stretch it out so your feet are together, toes are pointed, and your hands are reaching all the way back as if you're being pulled apart. Deep breaths. Right, we're going to roll our spine off of the mat, going slowly, so engage your inner core. Let's lift the arms slowly up towards the ceiling, and then starting from your head, neck, shoulders, and through the spine. Keep your feet glued to your mat. Use your inner core, and let's stretch out to the front. Reach for your toes, dropping your head, and then flexing your feet. Stretch it out. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, and then exhale as you curl up. Stacking your spine. Sitting up tall. Roll out your shoulders. Good. We are going to stretch our legs all the way out to the sides, as wide as they can go. So you should feel your inner thighs pulling. Flatten your legs, flex your feet, and let's walk it forward. Rounding your spine. Let's drop the head all the way down towards the mat. Stretch it out. Keep breathing. Hold it there. Keep your feet flexed. And then let's walk it back slowly. Stack your spine. And sitting up tall. Right, we're going to fold both legs to the same direction. So fold them in nice and tight. Your upper body should be up straight, so don't lean out to the side. And then we're going to stretch towards our feet. So take the opposite hand out, bring it up, and then over towards the feet. Try to go a little bit further. Hold it there. Good, and then let's lift. Swap the legs around. Bring the other arm out, up and over, all the way. Stretch. Good, and then let's lift. Right, extend your legs out to the front of you. Sit up straight. So pull in your core muscles, holding up the spine nice and tall. Your shoulders are back. Legs are flat on the mat. Just hold it here. Let's hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping your spine straight so your body is locked at 90 degrees as if you're leaning against a flat wall. Push your shoulders back against the wall. Keep the legs flat. Let's flex the feet. Hold it there. Stretch it out. Flatten your legs. Don't let go of the core muscles. Those muscles should be strengthening so that you are holding up your spine nice and tall. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep your shoulders glued to the wall. 3, 2, 1. Don't let go. Keep your feet flexed. Let's stretch to the front, starting from your head. Inhale, and then exhale through your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Reaching forward, try to touch your toes. try to grab hold of the toes and pull the feet towards you. Drop your head. So you're relaxing your head, stretching out the spine and the neck. Keep breathing. Nice deep breath, inhale and exhale as you curl up, stacking your spine. You can relax your feet and then sitting up tall. Let's roll out the shoulders. Good, spread your legs slightly. Let's roll out the ankles, nice big circles. Change direction. And there we go, well done. Thank you.